If you love crime shows, you probably already know about Dick Wolf, but I'm here to tell you more about him. Well, not really more, but just like the same amount that you probably already know. He actually created Law and Order, and he was ahead of his time when he did this because there had not been very many crime procedural shows on at the time, and his went from the crime scene through the trial into sentencing in just an hour, and it summarized everything that went on, and you could really see that the police officers that he was basing his show off of were working hard. I have watched many seasons of Law and Order SVU, which is what qualifies me to discuss Dick Wolf and his contributions to the Law and Order franchise today. As I said previously, he created the Law and Order franchise and many shows like it, and he also wrote many books. Law and Order was started by Dick Wolf, and it began in 1990, and it ran for 20 years, making it the longest running crime procedural show. It ended in 2010, but many spin-offs were created due to its high popularity. So shows like Law and Order SVU, Law and Order Criminal Intent, and even Chicago PD and Chicago Fire were all created by Dick Wolf because of Law and Order. It was so well loved, and Law and Order SVU was actually created in 1999, and it was just renewed for its 21st season, and when that season comes out, it will overtake the original Law and Order for the longest running crime procedural show on television. As I said earlier, he wrote many books. His first book that was published was called Law and Order, and it was published in 2003, and it was based off of the crime scenes. It basically consisted of many crime scene pictures that you would have seen on Law and Order up until the book was released, and it consisted of many more in-depth discussions of what the crime scene looked like and stuff like that. I mean, you know what crime scenes are like. Just like the series, it really towed the line between reality and fantasy. Not like a good fantasy, but like a bad fantasy. It wasn't real per se, but it was more real than his other books, which he created a series which consists of like 3 books, I think, and those books are actually fictional, and they're crime, but they're based on like real life organizations such as the CIA and anti-terrorism, stuff like that. Again, I just talked about Dick Wolf today, and his contributions to the Law and Order franchise and the books that he wrote. I really hope you learned a lot, and go try and find the Law and Order SVU marathon somewhere, because they're always on. Thank you.